MrTaupeTO here, and this has been a long time coming. And I apologize for getting onto this bus late because I should have known about this many moons ago. But they have brought back City of Heroes from NC Soft way back in the day. Pretty much it's an MMORPG where you get to play a superhero, and I was there for the live launch of City of Heroes, and I was there for City of Villains. So much so that I got my City of Villains cape still from the special edition. I used to have a bunch of the statuettes of the different characters, the native born or created characters for City of Heroes. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they brought this back. This game has had, you know, free space in my head for quite a long time. I enjoyed it, and back in the day, this is I know don't let the gray hairs fool you, but I'm not gonna bug on you guys too much. But before the MCU, before they started launching, superhero movies left, right, and center, before any and all of that, there was City of Heroes, and then you had Champions, and then you started getting DC online. But City of Heroes had done it better than most. And how NC Soft made it through without being sued into oblivion for the use of even the word superhero or champion or any of the other legally distinct versions of Wolverine or any other superhero you can think of, Batman, Superman, all of them. How they navigated that, I don't know, but they had a special place in my heart simply because they did. And I just came across it was in my YouTube feed, and somebody was talking about City of Heroes Homecoming, and I blinked like 8 times just to make sure that it was correct what I was reading. And my goodness, it was it was the least I could do, or I mean, there was nothing else I could do but go and immediately uh, track this thing down, go to their website, sign up for an account, and get right back into it. It the and here's why City of Heroes did it better than almost any other MMO out there. The music was good. The writing was okay, it's shaky, but it's more comic booky than most other MMO quests. Obviously, uh, they came out with the whole nemesis system where in City of Villains you created your hero and then you had a villain or you chose to be a villain, and then they brought it back. It was an amazing deal altogether. And again, all of this on top of what I still believe is one of the best character creators I have ever seen. Um, it's not simply, oh, I'm going to create this character, spend an hour and a half, making it look right, and then put it all underneath armor and equipment and weapons and stuff, and get all the bling. No. In this game, you made the bling from Jump Street. Your fit was what it was going to be, and that was your hero or your villain. And yes, you could change it. You could add a few cosmetics here and there, like auras and different things of that nature. But my goodness, there had up to that point there had not been a game where your character from the beginning is what it's going to look like. So if you wanted to make it look like a clown show with goofy boots and shoes and hats and nothing that matches, you could do that. As opposed to in other MMOs where that just was a function of going through the tutorial levels, building up your gear until you started getting sets or as City of Heroes came up with. Oh no, just make your guy or gal or beast or whatever or robot whatever you want it to look like with a myriad of choices on all of the pieces, your headset, your chest, the leg pieces, the boots, cape or no cape. Um, and the myriad combinations of all of that is kind of ridiculous. Now I know I've just spent like 5 minutes glazing this thing, but let me go ahead and show you what that is like. Give me 1 second here because I don't think I actually changed it. Yeah, I did not. Give me 1 second. I got to modify this just a little bit. Go. Got to change which game I'm streaming. There, City of Heroes. Now, here I am right at the character creator, and again, this is one of the most in depth ones I've ever seen, and I haven't seen anybody do it much better. I haven't really seen anybody even come close to the sheer number of options available to. I mean, you got a full on origin story. Uh, you know what? Let me go to full screen this way so you guys get a better look at what I'm looking at. You get full on origin, whether you're scientific, mutations, you're a magic character, technology like your Iron Man, or just straight up, I'm rocking the meat mittens and this is what I'm doing. Oh, you know what? It's best if I just walk you through all of this because I would be woefully inadequate if I were trying to explain this all to you. So I know that there's supposed to be some kind of alien invasion or something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna play the regular City of Heroes. Let's see. The origin doesn't really affect what really affects what enhancements, what things you can use, what items you can use when you're making your power stronger or doing this. I'll get into it a little bit later, but the origin is really important. Sometimes if you're a tech-based hero, you're going to go up against magic-based villains. That's just the way it is. You're not going to get a lot of stuff out of it, but when you come up against tech villains or vice versa, that can lead to it. But it's all random anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and go to well, first off, let's just see. Call ourselves MrTaupeTO. That should be a good one. Hey, and it's available. So, here, like I said, these are just again, these don't have a master effect on what kind of power. These are all available, all options so far. Now, of course, this is where you start getting into what type of powers you have. Are you tech-based specialists? Are you support? Range DPS, melee DPS, or straight up tanking? Good damage mitigation as it says. Now, I don't know if they've improved it since I left, but when they say works well soloing or in teams, the teams part, yes. Solo is like, oh my brain hurts. This is going to go on for 10 minutes. Because, as you've seen in MMOs, you get you get into fights with two or three mobs at a time. Tanks are that they all start hitting down. Melee characters. Again, when this game launched, the sheer number of people trying to rename, use a variation of Wolverine, Iron Fist, or any other character you can think of uses straight hands. It was kind of ridiculous back in the, but at the time, it's what we had. There was PC Online was just coming. It wasn't out yet. Champions was on its way, but this one got to the finish line relatively quickly. And oh my goodness, yeah, really close to the target. Now the range DPS is kind of my thing, but then they've got support classes, healers, buffers, debuffers, stuff like that. Crowd control, basically, you. When I first played this, I was playing a gravity. No, I was playing an illusions character. My pets were just blocking everything. But we'll go with CC. Sounds pretty cool to me. But we can back up and check this out. The archetype. Now, controller and dominator, so we might have archetype, which gives us the mastermind, which summons minions to fight for you. All right, I'm just going to CC you here, and you're going to get a dot. Dots, left, right, and center. Dominator of the charm type, you command your enemies to fight for you. You can still get a lot of CC. You can make them smaller like they have here. Your range damage is pretty good. Your crowd control is excellent. Not the greatest of healers, and you've got a bit of pets, but not as much as like. And then there was Phantom Heroes. Phantom Heroes around every single target, beating the living crap out of them, and they're indestructible. Oh man. And the three of them would just clobber the living, just raffle stomp whatever target you're dealing with. And then I'm in the background with my secondary power, just like, oh, throw them up in the air, throw them back down on the ground. It was amazing, and I love it. Now, this is one of the powers I've never seen Symphony control. Basically, I'm using sound to destroy my enemy. This looks like it's really more of a hold you in place while everybody gets the one of those powers that same thing. You've got basically trees and everything else. Mind control. Oh yes, I remember that. It's very hard for them to get up in levels from when I played it last. But once there, it's like okay. And why it's difficult is because you tended to run into or something like that, with obviously no mental facilities for you to manipulate, and they are highly resistant. But just going around, like if you get in a team and you get a good mind control character, you're good. Because they are really unlocked. No, all of y'all stop doing darkness control. Ooh, what does Ember mean? Okay. Dark grass. Okay, so yeah, as a controller, you're gonna have a hole that does a dot. You're gonna have what is an immobilized. That's fine. You can still attack. This one is just gonna do some pain over time. Darkness. All right, disorientation in the cone. Just to run away. Possess is basically work for me now. Shadow field. This is a massive. So basically, as a controller, I get to charm my enemies if I want to. Summon creatures. I think I will go. Oh wait a minute! I remember this. Gravity control is like if you've seen the scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where Rocket is sending the Ravagers up and down. That's what that's what this class does as its base. It is hilarious to see, especially in like a tight combat area. Just bodies flying up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh my goodness! I might have to actually. I've never really got into fire it seems like it would be far more damaging than anything else. Like in other controllers, I'm sure. To actually give that a play. Stone Cage. See, that's the funny thing. I like the controller, but I also like the sitting in the background, tab pressing, or perfect. Can get a bit old. Let's see. Let me go what it does on the team. Shoot you in the face. So the more you do to them, the easier it becomes to kill, and then the more damage. I think Susan Storm with this one, you got force field, but you're basically a glass. If somebody comes running up to you, you're gonna get mixed. There's no other way to say that. They're gonna be in your grill, left, right, and center, but you are pretty awesome at range. The Sentinels kind of like the SMG player in COD. They don't need to be assassins that are getting all up in, midway into the fight. And the Arachnos this is the bad. Control eventually. The Overdose is more melee. I get it. Let's see what it's like an alien enemy. Like this. That's the bad guy. Get more power from his swiping. I mean, this is literally anything you can think of. Oh my goodness, Cowboys, all of them, they're all here. Electrical, pretty much any archetype you can think about from comic books. Fire, psionic, and psychic energy, radiation, glass, all of this. So, as a what is it? Corruptor, you're mainly making the enemy weaker for your team to be able to hit harder and harder as the fight goes along. Kind of crippling. Let's see what Sentinels do. So these guys prefer to be mid-range. They're not really so much more control, but again, it's all the same power set. A bow and arrow, an assault rifle, a laser rifle, dual pistols, so on and so forth. Still, I just can't wrap my head around. Summoning wolves, demons, straight up mercenaries with guns. something I will want to do. Add thermal radiation. It's more of my thing. No, I'm think about it. I'm gonna go. I need heat in my life right about now. Because I really want to put hands on them. I want to see. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the fun begins. This is very creative. You've got classic male, classic female, and then some kind of brute-ish guy. Average. Prepare yourself. Hold on to your butt. My goodness, the amount of different, just straight up presets is kind of ridiculous. Each and every one of these, it used to be you had to unlock these pieces of equipment. But you could have straight up characters. This guy looks like he rides into combat with a penny farthing. You got the Vikings, straight up ninjas. And these are just the presets. These are the ones that a lot of people wanted. Classic magician, cape and everything. Gunslinger. He's got a cigar and he's not. Okay, that's and again, this is a custom costume. They get from like Iron Man all the way to like a Dia de los Muertos looking guy. You look like a there's some character I'm forgetting, but you look like somebody from Teen Titans. I remember seeing Freedom Corps is like the local Justice League, or in-game Justice League. Pirates. So you can literally have ninjas. You can be a robot. You can go zombie if you want to and be that guy. Tails, capes, wings, horns, all the stuff that you can think of that you would love to see in a RPG character creator is pretty much cool. And here is a lot of awesomeness. I don't know. Straight up villain. Look, you got your horns, do you have tails? No, you don't have tails. give that out to you guys so you can see. It's forums.homecomingservers.com. If you go there, you'll be able to create your own account. It's on a private server. They've been given a license by NCSoft to go ahead and continue these servers. Straight up. Highly recommend it. I've had a blast with it in the past. I playing through it on the new character. See what added. They did such a good job, and they've been faithful to it. I know like that and be rocking out. Oh, that's all of this on your head. You could have the fatigue going on. Calling it suits. Okay, Valkyrie wings. Goggles. As I said, Texas Longhorns. No, they're not doing that. No, that was and imagine this was a thing way before the MCU I could spend really the rest of the day. Oh wait, hold on. Upper body, lower body. Oh yeah, the belt. Again, the belt, the little things up here that are glowing and flashing. All of this can be modified. All of this can be changed. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because I can, of course, reselect it. And then you've got like just auras going on. Like this is you just standing still and you're glowing all of a sudden. Just eyes, body, head. And as you get you're just radiating that aura. You make it bigger, coming out of your face if you want to. And then as you're running along, the kind of trail as you leave behind. Flowers, or you leave fire on the floor. Are you leaving bubbles of toxic fluids or what have you? Gas clouds and such. Clouds with rain clouds. Straight up electricity. However you want to do it, whatever you want your flash run to look like, you can kind of get it done. Do they have fire? I don't think. I love that so much, it's kind of ridiculous. We're going to have it coming from eyes in combat. No. Just the item. That'll work. Again, I could spend the rest of the day doing this. Oh my god. Gold, that looks pretty cool. please let music be, because I've not seen it. And then you can use your secondary powers as well. Oh my god. You could do it from the fist or from the brain. I prefer the fist. There we go. And then ultimately you can do match color set across all powers or just the power set you're working with. Do you have full cape? Do you have the full cape cloak? Do you have a cowl? It was a thing when this game first came out to even include capes. And I get it. This is before the Incredibles even came out. No cape. Thank goodness that joke was not being able to get right into the that would be funny as all you have a battle cry that can, if I remember right, you can attach to macros. I'm not worried about descriptions. That's kind of crazy. You know what? I'm going to put an epitaph in front of it. Let's go ahead and just get started. We'll go through the tutorial just to show you guys what's going on. This will give us a choice. We can either go with the villain, start as a hero, or just go through a tutorial and figure some stuff out. So we'll go with the third option. Maybe you guys can put in the chat which way you want to go, but I'm leaning heavily towards villain. I'm going to tell you that right now. And the funny, or not funny, but one of the better things about this in terms of the marketing when they first came out with it was literally everything was in a comic book format. You know, updates or issues. You know, any changes to like the seasons, any patches, any of all that stuff is like volumes and things like that. Okay, so apparently there is a meteor storm coming, and let's see. I forget his name, but it is something kind of easy but forgettable. But apparently Arachnos, Lord Recluse hates this guy a lot for some reason. This particular hero here, I believe his name is Sirocco, and he alternates between, when he dies, he alternates in between hero and villain, so on and so forth. But she's a witch, he's tech based, he's science based, he's a mutation, he's a magic character. It's all awesome. It's all Statesman. That was his name. I had the statue of that guy, but I don't know where I put it or if I've even brought it in the years since I moved. Okay.
Blue Spectrum is up ahead. If you can find him, he can help you escape. These monsters are all over the place. Fight some off before meeting with Blue Spectrum.
To select any enemy, left-click on them or press Tab. To attack, left-click your power in the power tray.
You need to push forward. I'm getting an SOS from Blue Spectrum. He's in trouble. Blue Spectrum is hurt. He can absorb powers. Help him out by lending him some of yours.
You have a moral choice. You can choose.
Let me lower the. I need to put the volume down just a bit. There we go. Sorry about that. So, shall I be the villain or shall I be the hero? The cape says villain, so we're going villain. Yes, I will accept that.
I just lost contact with Blue Spectrum. You need to push forward. There's no time to lose.
So I earned a badge, which is one of the... These are basically titles that you can put on yourself. When you target yourself or target other people, you'll see what badge they're wearing. You've got your mini map. You know what? I'm going to move this over to the side. You are just only in the middle. Okay. Now, what we also have is we've got a number of hot bars that we can cycle through. There we go. Sprint power basically is just a run speed enhancement. So that can be on permanently, but it will start drawing from our stamina, which is this blue bar. Different powers that do different amounts of damage, that do have different effects, have different stamina requirements, and you can run out of it. But what we have also is something called an inspiration, which is, in this particular case, resurgence, which I believe gives us about 40%.
Talk to the official nearby to increase your powers.
Left-click on an NPC to begin interacting with it. Select Train to Next Level to choose a new power.
Oh, apparently I can... Oh, I can adjust the way the drops work by purchasing these. She's called the pay-to-win relief corp. You can buy different powers, the same with a sledgehammer, different charges of that. You can invoke. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's another thing. I've got a different power that's not on my hotbar that will actually put those to sleep if I get it right. But yeah, that's what that lady does. And infamy is just like currency in other games. Instead of credits, you've got varying levels of that. Fortunata, there we go. I'm ready to go to level 2. Probe is a thing. I can get Fireball. Okay, so this is a single target dot. This is an AoE. Let's go with the Fireball, because when has Fireball ever been a bad thing?
Those monsters are blocking the teleportation system. Defeat them so you can get out of here.
You are now in a zone event. You can work together with other players towards a common goal.
We have to destroy all these little things. Now, unfortunately, I missed. But what is awesome is that I will be able to, at some point, enhance my abilities. See if we can team up with this guy, Kohar the Man, or Kahar the Man. So apparently jets are being let me see that's pretty awesome. Now this is a game where it's not just simply 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can do it that way, but each power has its own recharge time. Each power has its own amount of damage it does, the range it does, and you can enhance any one of those particular characteristics when you get the enhancement, which has weapons. But you gather them here, with 78. This guy can go up and punch him, mind throw him. Drop it right here. Not quite stand dancing right there. But I just needed to avoid that red area. But I can actually just string together all my different attacks, and as it's recharging, it will wait until it's charged and then launch the attack. Really, yeah, if it's on cooldown, grayed out timer box. This is just the power goes away far, and as it's recharging, it comes back bigger and bigger. Now
You
this
did
gentleman
it!
is
The
playing
giant
controller.
Shivun is down! Something's not right. You're not in the longbow safe zone. Are you okay?
What temporary power do you get? The funds? Okay, so this is my resistance is being held. Interesting. Edward's man, the scientist, Dr. Aeon, he's having a negative counseling effect. But again, the amount of costumes, Ice Mistral, Sirocco, Captain Mako. This, of course, is Lord Recluse, the big bad of big bads. Who are you? Black Scorpion, he's like the Rhino. Bad to find. Or not the Rhino, it's more. Is it just Scorpion? See, again, I don't understand how they didn't get sued into death. I mean, this is basically King Shark. I'm sure there's a DC character. This is White Queen, Lady Frost. This guy, just Magic Man with a sword. Don't really know that. But here is like all of my powers that I currently have. These little slots here allow me to enhance them. I can have damage. Here I can have damage. More ranged AoE damage. Or decrease the amount of recharge time. I can increase its accuracy so I can hit more often with it. Reduce the amount of endurance cost, and that's where you basically socket everything in. Ghost Widow, which is a big old boy. Then your standard foot soldier zone. Speak with Ghost.
Wait! Arachno! You're a villain. You just get away with it.
Okay, so apparently we've been cut off from communications, but there it is. Now, Mercy Island is the villain starting zone. I'll go ahead and do with helper, or help me if you don't mind. Let me do one thing real quick on in terms of key mapping. Now, I'm gonna just change the reset camera thing. I scrolled way past where it's. There we go. Match camera to player. Let's put that as right mouse button. Fly now. So this, oh my, this is so much better. Now I can just kind of scroll the mouse or scroll the camera with my middle mouse button, and when I'm done playing around, one button reset goes right back to where I was at the same zoom. Decor over here is about to leave the game, unfortunately. Because, as I said, the camera, the direction you move with the WASD keys is tied to whichever way you are looking, not necessarily where the camera is looking. Whichever way your character is looking is which direction you'll be running. So now that I can just one button click that, so much better. Go ahead and be done with that. Now, they want me to speak to that guy way back there, but this is what they call an arbiter. Let's go ahead and close that up so you guys can see. Evil man in a suit, evil demon with wings, evil cowgirl, small person. small robot or cyborg. Sorry, that's a brain. That makes him a cyborg. But we'll just deal with that. But here, the arbiters allow you to do your level training, and they'll tell you exactly what's going to happen as you get there. All right, I need 163 more experience, and off I go. So he's just letting me know what happened. Now, notice how fast I'm running. I'm leaving my trail. But if I just turn off sprint, it lets me do things. Now, badges you can basically count as achievements, but they also involve what title you've I will have to at some point turn on my name. Now, this is just one of the contacts that I have here in this zone. These are where you get your missions from. You can also do a little bit of shopping with them. I'm going to take out this operative she wants me to kill. I can either buy inspiration, sometimes enhancements, sell any of the drops that I get. Salvage is part of their whole crafting portion. Recipes will tell you what you need in order to build enhancements that you can put on your powers or gear or things like that. Enhancements, like I said, will let you more customize your power. Like if you want the range to be rangier, if you want the speed to be faster, if you want anything to be different than straight out the box, you can do it there. You know what? I'm gonna put punching. I don't feel punching. Right. This guy is telling me that Longbow, which is the good guy special forces, are looking for me, and I need to go ahead and take them in. And I can buy stuff from his store. He also doesn't sell any enhancements, but there's a full-on merchant, I believe. Yes, directly behind me. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. I gotta turn this rotating speed up just a wee bit. Running speed at 300 is too slow. Right now, yeah, that's a little bit better. Ah, yes, this is who I was talking about. The quartermaster will sell me any enhancements that I need, but I need to have infinite in order to purchase them. That's my credits. Currently, I have none. I could sell this resurgence for 400, but let's not do that, Alex. We'll go ahead. But as I said, the myriad number of ways that you can squall squad. So these two soldiers are following this guy. Slash is looking for system crash, which is this lady here. So she's got robots. He's got soldiers. That guy's just floating. He's ish. So these here are the missions that I've gotten. This one is the one that I'm focused on at just this particular moment. I've selected it from my list of missions, and it's highlighted as such. Contacts. Once you do enough missions for them, you'll be able to call them instead of having to run back to them to talk to them. Thank you, Data Stream. I appreciate it. I think I adjusted it, but let me double check here. All right. Let me know if it gets better or worse. I should have been monitoring that in my headset, and I apologize for not doing that. Let me go ahead and do that here on my phone while I can. All right, sorry, I had to reload it on my phone. I should have been monitoring that from the beginning. Let me go back into the game. sounds a bit better. My bad for that, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been apparently rambling. Cool. So if you're still with me, I hope that this is this is giving you somewhat of a good idea of the game, not my cat. Please don't let my streaming skills deprive you of playing this game. I've loved this game for quite a while, much like Anarchy Online or SWOTOR or any of those classic MMOs. I've spent way too many hours, days, months, weeks, all of it, just enjoying this game. And I believe you would too, if you're looking for something that's an MMO out there that you can really do solo. It can give you. I'm not going to say it's going to give you the hero experience, but it's definitely going to give you some good times. The amount of just straight costumes. Okay, who's shooting me? You're shooting me. The character names, all of it is out there. All of it is fun. All of it is like lighthearted. I haven't really run in teams yet since I got back in, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, I have to defeat more longbow in the zone. Okay, no problem. Eat fireball. Now, as you just saw there, I missed. I can improve the accuracy of this particular power with enough enhancements. And right now, I've got an enhancement that I can't use because it's not for my particular origin type. I have a science origin. This first one is made for technology or natural characters. This one is natural or magic, so I can't use either of those. That sucks. And you can kind of move your powers around almost at any time. Just moving back and forth because I'm going to have the longer range ones first and not really have a rotation for it, but that's essentially what it is. And as they get closer to me, I can say back up off of me. There we go. Now I've gotten some insight, which allows me to increase my accuracy. So I just popped that real quick. It's linked to the F keys if you want it to be. Get wrecked. Don't run from me. You've got damage ones. You've got revive ones. Yeah, self res. So you want to hold on to those if you ever pick them up, just so in case you do get beat up on a mission, you can say, okay, instead of running back out doing the corpse run thing, just raise yourself there in the middle of the fight. I like this fireball a lot. Who knew, I guess. Okay, so that sounds much better in terms of the volume there. I can stop kind of monitoring that because I'm hearing myself speak twice, and that's just weird. Like hearing yourself recorded. There we go. But I should have done the monitoring, and I apologize that I did not. But it has been so long since I've done a stream that many of my former habits have fallen to the wayside, and I need to work on that for sure. Now, I am in the Mercy Zone, which is what that one is. There's a full on legend that goes with this map, and you can kind of pick things out. Um, but yeah, I just completed this guy's mission. Uh, our operatives are in the area. He wants me to go fight a hero called the Golden Palm. Guess who that guy looks like? Okay, so I can sell off of these these enhancements that I can't use because of my origin, which is all of them, and get infamy so I can purchase other things. I'm going to, I guess I don't need resurgence right now. There we go. And just sell things there. Cool. Now it's on to the next one, right? So my next mission is this way. And I can kind of exhaust this guy as a contact. Like now I can call him. I don't have to run back to him. I can simply call him once I'm done. Let's see what other mission we have because I want to do that with this one. So she wants me to defeat Birch. That means I got to go this way. Oh wait, I get to level up. I have now increased my level. So I will go speak here to once again Arbiter Richard. Train to a new level of power. This is what you get. It gives you kind of a preview of what's going to happen. And it tells you how much experience you're going to need after you're leveling up. Now, what it is allowing me to do is add more slots to my powers so I can go ahead and enhance them in different ways. Like flares, right now I could do damage or range or recharge speed or accuracy. Pretty much the same with Mind Probe. Ugh, okay, it's melee range, so adding range to this doesn't do much for me, but I can reduce its endurance cost. This is going to slowly get knocked off of the board, so I don't have to worry about that. I can increase my run speed or my prestige power slide, which was something I believe I had to buy the enhanced edition or the special edition first go around. Um, Now you can have slots all the way out to the end, but that doesn't really make much sense because you can only have certain types of upgrades per power, but you can double, triple, quadruple, quintuple them if you want. If you want just straight damage, you put 5 damage enhancements into each of the slot into each slot and just roll from there. If you want it to be ranged, or if you want it to be recharge faster or less endurance, you can just double and triple stack on those and do it that way. So since fire seems to be the thing I'm going to be rocking with, and I haven't got an enhancement yet that I can use, let me just go ahead and knock flares out. It's going to be a power that I'm going to have this entire time, and it's going to get better. So I might as well have different ways of making it more customizable as I need to go along. What I also got was more inspiration slots. Oh, cool. I can move this around instead of having it locked to there and closing other windows when it's around. Let's see. Beat Birch and all the negotiate. Whoa, stop what you're doing. Now, in terms of traversing the world, right now, all I'm doing is Tom and Jerry. I'm just running along. You can get flight, you can get leaping, so you're kind of like the Hulk. You can get super speed, you can get teleportation, so you can do fast travel that way and just go from one part of the world to another. And that's available to every single hero. It's not particularly locked based on origin or anything like that. So I'm moving at a pretty good clip as it is. Super speed is like this on steroids. It just says, okay, you want to run? We got you running. No sweat. No, see, I got to increase the accuracy of my fireball because as an AOE, it can hit multiple targets, obviously. But if I miss my initial target, what's the point? Yes, talk to the hand. Face ain't listening. Now, my mission here, and this is like a little bit of an instance zone, is just to wipe out all of these different targets that are here. Oh, see, she brought friends. That sucks. Now, another unfortunate part of Fireball is it takes so long to recharge that it's basically once per fight kind of a deal. And you'll see enemies occasionally running away. That can lead to a number or myriad of problems depending upon the level of the zone you're in. Sometimes they can run into friends and you chase after them, and oh no, I just ran into all of his friends. That would be a bad thing. Most of the time, however, they will run and then come back at at a certain amount of time. If you've got if you're more CCing and making them run in fear, they'll go away for a given amount of time, and you can enhance and increase that as you see fit with the enhancements in the game. Now, this guy is my target, Agent Bruckner, but no, he's not my target. He's the person that my target was talking to. The lady in black has gone traitor on us, and we can't have that. Now, I need to make sure I keep an eye on my health because I'm doing this solo and I'm kind of a glass cannon, and she's got a bat. Um, I know for a fact that bats lose to beat glass almost all the time. All right, so here, eat Trank Dart. I can get out of your way. Go. Now the mission's complete. I've popped one of my inspirations so I can make some space. All I have to do is hit the. I mean, I could see my mission info, but I know what I need to do. Hit the exit button, hit the load screen. It already zones me back out to Mercy Island, pretty much where I stepped off into. Um, but as you see, I got some experience and I gained some infamy for doing that, and of course for killing each and every enemy that I came across. Was that enough to level up? No, it was not. But I don't need to go talk to you. I need to go talk to you, Kalinda. There you go. And they're contacts, and you can do more and more missions with them and get more and more reputation. So as you see here, I just now made enough where, um, if needs be, I can talk to her later. Um, some and they kind of you're grinding reputation, but you're also doing missions at the same time for these people, building a more. It's weird saying it about villains, but you're building a rapport with them. They trust you more. You don't have to worry about it. Um, this guy. Now, what's weird about playing the villains is even the cops are targetable. So if I wanted to fight this cop, it's go time with me and police officer Ripper here. Rip is Rogue Island Police. That's the whole motif behind that. So it's not that they were uninterested in giving him a name. That's just who they are. They are the Rogue Island, which is where I'm at currently, police department. All right. So that being said, where the heck was I? Okay, where I'm going is 290 yards away. Oh boy, zombies. That was the wrong corner to turn or turn towards. Yikes. All right, so thankfully these are all minion level characters, so they shouldn't be doing too much damage to me too quickly. All right, sorry, it's giving me information about a tip, which is another mechanic. Most of the time, let's see here. All right, Destiny dossier. So if I begin to investigate this, this is it's basically going to have me go somewhere on the map. It's basically given me yet another mission, but that's a level 4 mission. I just made level 4, so I shouldn't be too scared of running it. You don't run from the flames, son. Um, Now, if I look on my map, where is that? That's way over there, though. I'm not ready to go over there yet, so I'm going to choose the other mission that I was already on. Safest. There we go. 200 yards away. 298 yards away. We'll go there and finish this up. Now, I'm purposely running down the middle of the street. That seems weird, but I am avoiding mobs at a cyclic rate when I by doing that. Just running down the street, like down the sidewalk, can get you killed, or at least you're stuck fighting for a long time. Oh God, was that guy's name Finger Blast? I believe that guy's name was Finger Blast. Ew, ew, ew. Now, I am not currently up against a faction of villains called the Snakes. Now, I said the Arachnos was Cobra. These guys are really Cobra because they are snakes. Um, they're the reptile skinned people trying to take over the world. Viper blades because they run up on you and try and stab you or throw them at you. Um, can you come back here and fight, please? I'm trying to fight you. But we will put you down. Now, I started to get a bunch of different enhancements, and here's one that will reduce endurance costs. Can't use that one. This one enhances accuracy, which I need to put on my fireball. Accuracy as well, but it's science mutation. The origins will make it look different, but if it does the same thing, then it will work. So let me. Oh, gotta change a keybind real quick. Oh, no, there we go. I will set that to that. Why? So now all I have to do is hit this, and this screen pops. So, oh wait, no. This will let you combine enhancements that you've already got. But what I need to do is assign. So I need to increase the accuracy on my fireball. Yes. I also need to increase accuracy on flares. I can't use that. This one will give me more accuracy as well. And what I can do, now that I've got my fireball one and another accuracy thing, I can combine them together to level them up. So as I'm leveling, I can kind of keep going with what I need and have a increase. So they put two level threes, now it's a level four. That has increased the amount of accuracy. That yeah, it has increased the accuracy now to 16% bonus on top of just the raw power itself. I actually like that system. It with the lack of gear that this game has, your powers kind of fill in that gap of, okay, well, how do I get additional damage? How do I get more health bonuses? How do I avoid this, that, and the other? You use your powers and the enhancement slots within them to take care of that. Now, unfortunately, I need to now work on speed for my fireball as well, recharge speed anyway. The attack speed, I don't believe, changes. Yeah. Now, as you can see, my health bar is a little low, but that's what the rest power is for. You basically recharge your stamina and your health over time, and it only affects yourself at the moment, and that's fine. But you got to make sure to turn it off, which is hilarious because you become extremely vulnerable if you don't. And then if you get caught by a mob, all of a sudden you're bleeding a lot faster than you thought you should be. Now, the cool thing about the mechanics here, and instead of just running my, you know, 1 2 3 1 2 3 rotation, is I can kind of queue up attacks as I'm going along. So I can change targets. So when old boy gets close enough, he's going to catch some hands real quick. Go. Let me move those because that's actually. See, this guy just ran off into the wild blue over there. Aha! Catch Indiana Jones fist. For no match for me. Wow, I'm getting absolutely wrecked when it comes to the amount of enhancements that are dropping for my particular origin. Now, when I played technology character, the first time I logged back in here, I was getting drops that fit me left, right, and center. So that's interesting that it does that. Fist to the face was super effective. Okay, damage resistance is not a thing that any of my powers do. So sometimes you will just straight get these drops for no good reason, or they will have no good benefit for you. There is an auction house, if I recall correctly, that will allow you to sell those things so other people can do them. Of course, with the different rarities, and you can get different prices. So far, I believe there's only 4 servers available. Um, and they all seem to be medium, moderately populated. So I haven't tried a lot of the like group mechanics, the superhero teams, the auction house, even just grouping up for like dailies and stuff like that. But there seems to be enough people decently in the chat saying, "Hey, I'm looking for a team. I'm trying to do this, that, or the other." That's my guy that I'm looking for, but I'm going to target the guy next to him with the fireball. If I can hit them both. Now, sometimes you'll catch a cutscene when you're running these missions. Sometimes because there is an ongoing story, um, not unique to your character, but um, no, I take that back. If you have a nemesis, there will be a story unique to your character where you will have to create a second character who will, as it says on the tin, be your nemesis and show up to thwart you in the middle of missions. That was an interesting mechanic when it first came out, and a lot of people enjoyed it. Um, but honestly, what this team has been able to do with Homecoming is essentially re-release the game with all of the DLC, all of the enhancements, all of the quality of life improvements, all the patches, all of the hard work was done by NCSoft, and they just kept it alive. And now NCSoft has given them license to keep it going. Uh, and they're letting people play it for free. You can't really beat free, so there's literally no harm, no foul when it comes to playing this. You're not paying out of pocket for it. You're not getting nickled and dimed for it. There's not even a cash shop in this game anymore. All things which uh, the original publisher was not able to continue to do. Oh wait, I'm running back to the door, and I don't need to do that. I just need to hit the exit button. But you got me monologuing. So, so as a villain, I know I should not monologue, but it is what it is. Now, of course, there are random vipers and cops fighting each other, and you'll see that from time to time. Just random NPCs from different uh, organizations fighting each other, and depending upon your reputation with them, if you don't happen to like snakes very much, just you can just fight them if you feel like it. Hey, cop. Hi, cop. Um, Now, if you like me, you don't like hearing the out of range. Okay, see this guy here? That guy's got super leaping as his movement power. Um, it gets not ridiculous, but you can keep increasing the speed or length or intensity of your travel power, and it can get kind of ridiculous. Like you're running like you are the Flash, and you're just trying to get from point A to point B super quick. Um, or you can fly. You start off with well, no, when they released the game initially, you could hover first, and then you had to get flight later, which was really kind of cheesy now that I think about it. But it made you keep grinding at it, so it is what it is. There is a mission here. Yeah, there we go. There's the guy. Interrogate. Now they want me to break his arm, break his legs, whatever. Break the man's arm, I guess. It hurts so much. Stop, I'll tell you anything. Okay, well, there you go. Torture is, of course, against the Geneva Convention. I have to say that legally. I'm kind of mandated on, and it is. And I'm not decrying that. It should be, um, because just like that guy, I don't think you should be using torture at all. Because somebody will tell you anything that you want them to say. So she's gonna have to now send me out after some zombies, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna get another level up. Right. So I get more salvage in my inventory, I get more vault space, I get more auction spaces. Um, very close to leveling up again, but I also get to add another power to my list of powers. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have them fight each other. That's pretty awesome. Because Fire Blast is just more. Well, you know what? That's not bad. Okay, but we'll go with the Fire Blast, so we have three fires. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there's the power pool, which is again another way to supplement your build. Like, okay, I'm melee focused. I'm but I just need that one thing to hold somebody in space so they stop moving around. You can go to the power pool, find a power that kind of fits that need. It's also where all of the movement powers are located. So if you need to do that as well, um, not you, need to talk to the quartermaster here. Sell this stuff off that I don't need. Forks are for magic mutation characters. Don't need it. Sell it. Visors are for magic mutations. That can go away as well. Mutation science. I can actually wear that. That's damage resistance, which is a power set I don't have. Range is good. That's not for my origin. And endurance cost. Now, the funny thing is, I'm using a power that, like, if you see this bar here, it's constantly flashing. That's because I'm regenerating my stamina, but I'm constantly using it as well. And that is all marked on this prestige power slide. So if I can, this is the endurance cost. Yeah, reduce the endurance cost. And it kind of tells you what you're at now, like my base value, and then what I will reduce it from 20.29 per second to 0.25 per second. So I'm minimizing the amount of stamina that I'm using. This is range. I don't know what like putting ranged on melee skills doesn't work, unfortunately. Constantly shifting and rotating your powers is a thing as well. And it's basically this, and then shift, and then alt, and then control 1, 2, and 1 to 10, or 1 to 0. Sorry, space fox. Okay. Let's see. Let's get info on space fox. Level 8 magic corruptor. And again, this person was just created a couple of days ago. Uh, but that's on issue 27. Second Chances is the name of the issue. And that's kind of how they deal with patches and things like that. Like I said, it's kind of cool. Um, it's a whole lot of comic booky, and I love it, and I'm here for it. Now, what's awesome is I can also just change missions on the fly simply by clicking on the map, which is kind of useful, and it'll give me my neat little heads up of you need to go this way. All right. You know what? I've made it to a neat little space, and my kids just came home, so I've got to stop for just a moment. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that'll be cut one for the YouTube channel, but I'll keep going here. Sorry about that. Like I said, my kids are just coming home now, so we'll go back into it. Let's see, we're here. Oh, it's me AFK. It was going to let me go here. All right, I need to take out technicians, but he's standing next to a guardian, so he fireball. Oh wait, that wasn't fireball. That's fireball. There we go. That's the AOE one. Move stuff around and made trouble for himself. Go. One down. Okay, so now you guys are all up in my grill. Eat mental powers. Deal with that. Don't run. Don't run now. Found a clue, which is basically the different chapters in a story. Like, hey, this piece of you found this necklace or this bracelet or this scrap of paper or something else that gives you a bit of insight into what the story is. Now, that's not to say that the missions in and of themselves aren't worth doing, but it's a little way of immersion, adding immersion to the whole running around, not just blasting people with fire, which is it's cool. Don't get it twisted. Fire is pretty awesome most days. But here, I'll click on a clue. Like I found a list of targets that I need to take out, and the golden palm is that. Then I found another one where, well, now I've got all the codes from the technicians. You can hear the gathering inside of a building, which is 94 feet that way. But that rumming noise you hear, that means that there's an object that I can get to interact with somewhere nearby. I just need to find it. It will kind of glow and flash. If I can get more damage on my... Oh, there we go. I've got to click on these things. Arm some bombs, which is part of my mission. So I've got to arm this bomb and that bomb. Oh, oh crap. Oh, Jason. I'm on fire. think a fire-based hero would be, or villain, sorry, would be ready for that, but apparently not. Now, I can call the guy who sent me on this mission instead of having to run all the way back to him. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I just go over here to my contacts and call Operative Kuzmin. And he wants me to go and do another one. So he wants me to go into a building disguised as my enemies. Hopefully I can sneak through here, the back alley here. Nope, put it off. Okay, that soldier fell down simply because his controller went inside the building. But that's a hilarious, hilarious look at things. Right. Okay, I don't know why you moved all the way over here. I didn't put you. I don't remember telling you to do that. Oh joy! Now my dog wants to play. It's cute and all. Catch more fire, you do-gooders. Mental blast to the head. Fist to the face. Miss. I'll just dash over here real quick. Put your gun down. There. Now I'm dressed like these guys are. And now I can sneak inside the building and get to my target, which I believe is Golden Palm, if I'm remembering the mission right. So just go inside this elevator here and you can almost hear the sneak music. Now, there's no chests or any loot per se in this game, so you just get the drops automatically. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to attack these guys. That's right, I'm supposed to be one of them. So ignore me, ignore me. Oh, and I'm supposed to be getting to. Here we go. Golden Palm and Sergeant Kinney. Heroes who just let random dudes walk into the building. I guess. There's supposed to be a computer somewhere around here for me to trigger an explosion. Ah, there it is. Like I said, you can hear the thrumming noise, and then you can kind of look around for the glowy thing. And that's basically the interactable to deal with. Now I've dropped all pretense of my disguise. Keep fire, do-gooders. Ah. Now, if Golden Palm wants to keep running around trying to take me down, he's going to have to keep catching up to me as I move around. Ouch, 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 ouch. Inspiration, inspiration, inspiration. There we go. So I don't die. I should perhaps put a heal on myself and some shields. Ouch, I'm getting beat up by a dude in a golden outfit. Not cool, man. I really don't want to go toe to toe with you, man. You got it, bro. You got it. Try and keep kiting this guy around the building here. Keep fireball. Get off of me. There we go. So invention salvage is part of the crafting system, and you can you can make costume pieces, enhancements, temporary powers, things with like limited amounts of charges for it. And you can generally run into trainers and see what they've got available for you. But I'm going to hit the rest button for a little bit, get my health back. Oh my goodness, that almost turned tragic. Now I have an option of saving this Dario Standini. But that went away all of a sudden. Oh, did you guys kill Dario Stanzini? There, eat fireball. There we go. Mental powers for the finisher. Oh, hey, how's it going? Go, you're done. I shall save him, I guess. Leave. Oof. Okay, over the fire. Woo! Still got a little bit burnt, but crispy or not, it's fine. All your friends are dead, man. Go up the elevator and get the heck up out of here. Oh. All right, so that's that mission done, and that's another thing I really, really like about this. The game itself does not require a lot of, doesn't require a lot of space. It doesn't require a lot of memory or anything else like that. And merit awards lets you, uh, you get it from running dailies essentially. Um, with, as it said, diminishing returns, but it's basically their tokens that you get for not rep, but we're just grinding stuff out. Let's see. What is the other mission we want? I need to return to Operative Kuzmin, or actually, I don't have to. I can simply call him because now we're friends. Right? So I can just simply call him, get all the experience and any rewards. He's going to introduce me to a new contact, either Firewire or Dr. Weber. Use Firewire. Sure. And then we can go. So now she wants me to. Oh, wait. I need to select the mission, eliminate the infected. Oh, 700 yards of that away. Oh, these cats are back again. I keep thinking that's Fireball, but that's not Fireball. That's fire something, but it's not Fireball. Let me start using some of these inspirations, which are just minor buffs. There we go. All of you can catch flame. Put your shotgun away because it's not good enough. Run, you die tired, right? All right, defense buffs can't use, can't use. Origin locked. Attack rate. Oh, okay, recharge rate. That's definitely going on Fireball. Which one were you? This one? Ah, yes. Um, wait. Okay, so that's recharge on that. That's awesome. Um, we have a range. I don't know if I really need to use that one, but let's go ahead and slot it anyway into flares. It, and we're good to go. So now, be heading this way, which will take me right past the trainer. So it's pretty much a good idea for me to stop by and level up again. Hopefully, either add more enhancements or more powers or some combination therein. Definitely be able to sell this scrap got that I can't really use. Let's see. Can't use you. Sell that. Okay, so I can't. I'll just sell the stuff that I can't use personally, and of course, it comes in different rarities. We're keeping that awakened. What? You guys go up here. This is it together. Put these two together. There we go. Now I can straight up buy enhancements that I need, like focused ones that I need. Mutation of science. I believe all of these. Right. So if it's got multiple origins, it's less effective than one that is specific to my origin. So if I were to get a science, let's see, this damage. So that's going to increase it by 15%. Now, if there's a red one that is just straight science, no, that's science technology. That's also 15%. I was just looking for straight science if I can get it. Xenon damage? Yeah, this one is just straight science, and it kind of doubles the effect. But of course, it's locked into that specific origin. But actually, hold on. But now I don't have enough slots for any of the stuff. I want Fire Blast. Uh, no, I want Fireball to get more damage, but I'll have to do that at the next time I level. And conveniently, I'm just right where I need to be to do that. Hopefully, he'll give me more slots. Two more enhancement slots. So there we go. I also get more inventory space and 20 more auction items. Fireball is going to get a slot, so we can put the damage in there. And then, let's see, we'll just keep doing flares for now. It seems to be our main damage dealer. All right, so now there's a Dr. Graves I should be talking to. Let's go back to this quartermaster and get the xenon damage. Oh, another awesome thing is it kind of remembers where you were in the menu, so I don't have to do all that scrolling again. Found it. Now I'm going to buy it. Then I'm going to equip it on my fireball so I do more damage all around. Yeah, so there we go. And is my contact over here? Oh, I believe that's you, right? Oh, not you. Dr. Graves. Oh, there. Very well, sir. Okay. All right. So he wants the eternal. Oh God, this is a zombie guy, isn't it? That's just too much of thing to not be that. So let's go eliminate the affected. So I need to haul Tookus over this away. And again, I'm just using the basic sprint here. Um, the, the travel powers can get kind of awesome, and you can again the amount of ways that you can build your character out is kind of ridiculous and customize it and be absolutely unique for like color scheme, the accoutrements. Exact. I mean, you get. And of course, they've got shops. So if you're one of these people that just wants to try new costumes, you can do that. If you want to save a whole bunch of costumes, you can do that too. This game's got a lot for a lot of different people. Like here, if I hit the costume button, I already get what, 7 different slots to how I want to look, and then I can do some more by earning stuff in game, and then I can even have emotes to go with it. So yeah, it's oof. Game is a lot of fun and has a lot of things that you just don't see in MMOs or games period anymore. Uh, catch fireballs, boys. Don't will not suffer fools to shoot at me for very long. And I have to eliminate everybody in the zone. So up the gangway we go. Now these guys appear to be zombie-ish. Hey, don't run. Get back here. We're going to add some more damage here. Top with an inspiration. And what does that do? The enrage gives me plus 25% damage for how long? 60 seconds. So I get a minute of just more damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Keep mental powers. Go. Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting kind of screwed over by the RNG of the enhancement drops. Okay, wait, what? So I'm at a loading dock, apparently. Ah, see, I need to go this way. Or is this where I came in at? Nope, it's the door to the next level, so that's cool. All right. Rolling on our little map here. It's a hallway. There we go. Yeah, the maps are kind of weird in that don't really see what's going on until you get all the way up there. So that's kind of weird, but it works. You know, you can still do some line of sighting on people. You can do all the silly games that you normally play. What? What does this do? Increase my defense by 12%. I can deal with that. Got another inspiration almost immediately. Keep mental powers. Haha. Burn. Now, even the inspirations that I'm getting, they also come in different rarities as well. Um, the icon will simply be bigger to show that this it'll look the same, but it'll be much bigger. Or perhaps the angle will be changed to fit the PNG into your screen a little bit better. Because there's some more fools down there. Whew. I thought I fell off the world there. Eat fire and flame. Don't run. There we go. Oh, it's my nemesis, water. Avoid you. Is this the way I should have come down? Yeah, that's the way I should have come down. Oops. Where are these other people? Because job's not done yet. Uh-huh. There you go. Now, I just put on the accuracy inspiration. You telling me I still miss? And I don't know if these things stack necessarily, but you can use multiple. I don't know if it's multiplicative or additive. Weren't there three of you? I remember killing two of you. Hmm. Neat little sound effect of me getting out of the water, though. Ah, okay, there were three of you. I knew I wasn't going crazy. There we go. Now mission complete. All right, so getting out of here. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm realizing something that only one of my sons came home, which means that the other one is at his band practice, or I'm sorry, orchestra practice. I believe I'm gonna have to go get him in like 10 minutes. Um, Let me actually send him a message and ask. Because if it's 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave you guys, and unfortunately, but if it's not, then that's cool. But either way, again, I want to give you the information. You go to www.forums.div. Hold on, let me get the actual. I don't want to give you bad information. www.forums.homecomingservers.com. If you want to go ahead and download this game and start playing it, it is a ton of fun. It is a blast. The character creator is. I could have I could have spent 5 hours straight just going through each and every one of the different options, the different colors, the different sets. This was kind of a speed run on that, but I know that there's the ability to redo your costume. Fine. Um, the different powers, I don't remember ever playing a blaster before. I was mostly a controller, or I believe I tried tank, but that just, oh my god, that drained my brain. That guy just pull a Batman esque swing in the middle of my. Okay, he did. You're not the one. You're the one. All right, give me my new level. I get a new power. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys. Now, yes, I could keep going with these here. The Rain of Fire is like summons rains over targeted location. That's cool. And I may get that later, but here's the power pool sets. So like I said, these kind of help supplement your build. If you want to um, so if you want to send somebody out there to go click on the thing, you can just grant them invisibility, infiltration. You blend into your environment. It's like a camouflage, but that's all under concealment. Now, the ones that are grayed out, you have to have at least two of the top three before you can get one of those. Experimentation is basically throwing toxic darts around. Speed of sound, however, is this is the flash power. You run really, really fast, like 30% increase. They've got flight, so you can have. Now, they changed this because it used to start out with hover, and then you had to get air superiority, then you could fly. But now that you got fly, then group fly was a whole other thing altogether. And then afterburner is like a boost maneuver. You've got leaping, which gives you either a jump kick or you super jump. like like the Hulk just jumping all the way across the map. Combat jumping increases your regular movement jumping height. You've got teleportation. Speed is hoof. You are hoofing it. Um, and then, like it says here, enemies may not even notice that you ran by them. So if you want to get into a zone that you really have no business being in, go with speed. I wonder why. Uh, okay, these must have been changes made to it because it used to just be leaping, flight, uh, super speed, and teleportation. I think they've come along since then, obviously, since I stopped playing many, many years ago. But yeah, here's flying. Wow. That's interesting that you can have flight. Oh, yeah, I remember that icon. Woo! Suck it, dude. Leaping. Now, what's the difference between super jump, maximum jumping speed right there? You can go from rooftop to rooftop and really get after. Then Force of Will has Mighty Leap. Okay, that's interesting. That do that as well. But each of these are so even what? So this combines flight and teleportation. Okay, yeah, this was definitely not in. Uh, what? Okay. Um, wow, they really let you have some more. Okay, so my son, he's apparently got another hour before I have to go pick him up. That's cool. Um, but running really fast is one thing, but let's face it. If you're going to be a superhero, if you're going to be a superhero, you're going to want to fly. And if this gives me the chance to fly and teleport, I know it doesn't really fit with the whole science thing, but I'm going with that. Away I go. So now I've got a new travel power that I'm going to go ahead and turn on here. Whee! Off we go into the wild blue yonder, way up high into the sun. How do I come down? X button. Strafing as normal, rotating as normal. Oh, oh, okay, so there we go. I can actually get rid of the chat box. That's interesting. So this will, I don't think it'll let me fly over. It will let me fly over the zone. Are you kidding? Are you fools? Now I can go do missions that I really shouldn't be running around doing. So, but let's see. I believe this is one of the tips that I got where I'm going now. Yes, the Mercy Island destination. So go back to the map. Got a thing. Do I just turn off flight? Yep. Oh, there is fall damage. Don't get it twisted. What level are you, sir? You're level 5. I'm level 6. Let's see if we meet in the middle. Now, you guys are going to have to come with me on a journey of, yes, I have a magic based flight power, but just go with me. It's all science, right? It's all science. Go. I Found another enhancement, strangely enough. Installations are full, but we're getting the heck up out of here. Oh, wait, translocation. I get to teleport at the same time. Whoa, and I get a hand signal to go with it. Get out of here, man. Wow. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? Now, in terms of verticality, this game has got that too, because I'm up here on top of the roof, and there's people up here to be struck down. It's kind of cool. Um, man, that I'm super impressed, and that is a dramatic change for what it was back when I first started playing the game. It was one of those things, almost like getting mounts in WoW, or you know, teleporting, or being able to fast travel after playing 20 hours in Zelda. It used to be an entire labor just to get the ability to move faster than just running. Even the sprint that I have was something that you had to, like I said, it was a prestige unlock for having the early edition, or something that you got out of the cash shop back in the day. Um, for you guys, okay, so they're part of Legacy Chain. I don't know what that is. It's obviously a group. Um, Not quite familiar with who they are, but it's a gang basically. Um, I changed the camera angle there. Let's get this stream out of my face and fly a little bit closer to my character. Now that's cool that I get to fly around. Now imagine this with a cape. Imagine this with, like, either full on Batman cape or Robin cape or whatever it is you need. Um, Whatever floats your boat. We're gonna go over here to Dr. Graves's whatever he's. Oh, hey, Vipers. I swear I'm gonna stop hitting that button by. Oh yeah, I just I forget. I need to turn the power off. I'm like, why am I not landing? Longbow. You're not in my way, but you're there. Let's go ahead and take care of this. While you pulled a gun on a man with a blaster with fire coming out of his hands, I don't know what you thought to achieve there, but so be it. But see, yeah, this is the regular run speed. There is a, hold on, where are the prestige power slide is different from sprint, even though it's got the same icon. But you kind of get on your hoverboard and go. That's a thing. They don't stack, and I think whichever one you have enhanced the most is the one that you use. But it does take energy for that to continue to be in use. As you see, as soon as I turned it off, my stamina bar stopped flashing because I'm not using it anymore. So you can even enhance it so you can reduce the amount of stamina that you are using. Nope, 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 nope. Give me back my toolbars. Back, give them back, give them back. Trying to minimize this. Here we go. That's what I was trying. Let's see. Analyzing source material blood, spectrum reading, no traces of pathogens, indicating longbow allegiance. High fat composition. I feel attacked. Missing one strand of DNA. What? Subject shows signs of narcissism normally associated with sociopathic disorders. Additional negative traits evidenced are the following: delusions of grandeur, persecution complex, poor impulse control, and exceptional gullibility. This is a trap. Dang it. Okay. As I thought, Dr. Graves is a zombie master. Awesome. He's with the group The Hearts of Darkness. So just okay, stop dancing in front of me, dude. Stop. 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 Now he wants me to go find some other people that are in this building, and one of them is named Omnicore. Interesting name, but don't we all have interesting names? Okay, Omnicore. You were to be one of my rivals. You? If you're an indicator of the type of competition I am to expect, then it would seem this contest has ended before it has even begun. Can you believe I view you as a threat? Why? I couldn't care what simple beliefs you hold. What was your name again? MrTaupeTO. Just the fact remains that I am by far your superior on an intellectual level, and by the looks of you, a physical level as well. These indisputable facts are all that are important. You may wish to spare yourself the humiliation of me besting you by just leaving now. All right, so whatever. Threats, threats, threats. Okay, even Dr. Graves wants us to stop yelling at each other, and some other dude came in to join the dance party. Okay, so okay, you're done. You're the cocky one. Got it. Zephyr, what's your deal? Who are you supposed to be? Me? I'm Zephyr. You know, like the wind. Oh, so he named himself after the wind. No, I am the wind. Cast your ship into a shoal, and now you're all gonna drown. Boo hoo. I'll cry your eyes out. Your wuss. That kind of wind. Okay, you are the Zephyr. Yes, I am. All right. So wait, why is it? Why is it? Why are you competing? Got nothing better to do. Oh, okay. So this guy would literally go and mess with. You suck. I'm no longer entertaining this conversation. That's God. I would love to end a lot more conversations that way. All right, who else we got to talk to there, Doc? I'm looking for someone named Dollface. Okay, are you Dollface? Okay. Okay, she's older than she looks. Okay, whatever. I am known as MrTaupeTO. Aha. Why are these guys dancing? Oh, look, I'm a villain. I don't know where you got this I'm not going to hit a girl thing. Going to convince everyone that I'm the best for the job. I'm very talented. Okay, it's 2024, lady. Come up off of that. Okay, he looks like he's trying to run away. There he is. Oh, so she must be some kind of mind control. All I did was suggest to him that he had a better place to be, and I guess I was right. Isn't that a coincidence? Sure, a coincidence. think it would be fun if we all went and looked for that guy. Don't you agree? Yeah, I think it would be a lot. So now we're looking for someone named Crosscut. Where you be, my friend? Slide going here. Oh, hey. Recognize those annoying outfits anywhere. That is not Fireball. That is Fireball. How about we start with the Fireball? More Fireball. Oh, hey, Zephyr's joining in. And Dollface is joining in. Pretty smooth. And we're asking y'all for help, but take it, I guess. Oh, any preference to the type of cut? A rimp roast, perhaps? Or perhaps some rip? Oh my god, this guy's a cannibal. Ew, Crosscut stares at you with gargoyle like gaze from. Did you know you have very pretty eyes? Wait, what? Wondering if I could have them. Over my dead body? Oh, you're so kind. Okay, we're done with that conversation. Stop. Okay, Dr. Graves, would you stop bouncing around? All right, save for Omnicore. It's time for the proceedings to begin. I'm sure each of you have many questions. Let's get to the end. Trial to test the strength of your powers. More important will be how you use them and on whom. Throughout these trials, your faceless benefactor shall be watching and judging. Once each of you have completed your test, we shall move on to the true competition. Concern yourself only how you can show that you are superior to your rival. You kill them all right now. Will that work? No, it will not work. Why? All of you are prevented from killing each other upon threat of immediate disqualification and subsequent termination. Another thing to note, the one hosting this contest, the very same person who will grant you untold power, does not wish to be identified until the winner has been chosen. Thus, this tournament is unsanctioned by Arachnos. If any of you speak to this to anyone, you will not only be discredited, but will forever be known as a snitch. Oh, okay, so y'all out for blood. This, my friends, can in itself be a fate worse than the death here within the Rogue Isles. You will await further instructions. Now go. All right, deuces. That mission is complete. But yeah, I'm having a ton of fun playing this. It's been this and Rogue Trader and Baldur's Gate 3, and really it's been a lot of the LSAT studying. My test is coming up here next month, and I've been working my brain to get prepared for that. Um, so that's why I haven't really been casting or streaming a lot. I apologize. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry, I guess, because I want to go to law school, and I don't think I'm gonna let you guys hold me back from that simply so I can stream. Um, let's go there. Can't get this stuff out of my eyes here. And simply by changing the camera angle, you can adjust your height as you're flying along, which is pretty awesome. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and start winding this down quite a bit. Like I said, I have to go pick up one of my sons from his practice this evening. Can't believe they let me fly over the walls. You fools! Oh, there's a building I burnt down earlier. Now, I don't know if they've made things so persistent in that that will always be the case. Okay, yes, cut the power. Because one of my contacts is near. Oh, wait, not nearby here. He's way over there. Nor the tree. Bad driver. There we go. What's your plan, dude? Check it out. Oh, see, and it comes with part one, Fire and Heist, which is a neat little play on words. Lots of puns, lots of play on words, lots of word play. Okay, the first part is real easy, I swear. What's it supposed to be? Got some inside info from a guy who was a guard. I told him I'd split some of the cash with him. Anyway, he left detailed inside a statue here in Mercy. You gotta be the one to go get it and check it out while he's off to do something. Now, I can sell stuff to this guy as well. I haven't sat there, I don't have a spreadsheet as to which one gives you better prices. Okay, that's my 30-minute warning. I gotta go. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining me here on today's cast, and thank you again, DataStream, for letting me know about my mic volume. Um, I will get back into hopefully a regular groove here in the next few weeks. Because if I pass the LSAT, I will definitely have a lot more time to study because law school won't start until September. If I fail the LSAT, I'm going to be back to random casting because I'll be studying for the retest. But one way or the other, I'll be doing some streaming. I will definitely be playing City of Heroes when my mind needs a break, for sure. Uh, but yeah, I cannot recommend highly enough. Again, the website is forums. Dot, wait, let me get the name again. It is forums.homecomingservers.com. To download City of Heroes, you have to download a launcher, sign up for an account, but it's all free. Of course, you have to agree. There's terms of service, this, that, and the other. But these people were able to bring back a game from many, many moons ago, and they got the people who created the game to give them the license to do it. So I see nothing wrong with spending a little bit of time if you ever wanted to get your superhero on. And as you just saw, it didn't take me that long to get a movement power. My particular thing just happened to be flight, and I'm not even level 7 yet, barely out of the tutorial area, which is a much better presentation than it was when the game first came out. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, all of that. I will be posting, of course, cuts of this to YouTube as well. But you can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, all at MrTaupeTO. And hopefully you'll join me for my further adventures into comic book villainy as MrTaupeTO becomes a legend, the Rogue Isles. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my time. MrTaupeTO, end of sketch.